Five on the black hand side. 1973 United Artists starring Leonard Jackson, Clarice Taylor, Glynn Turman, DuBois Martin, which I always say that wrong, and Janet DuBois of Good Times, actually. Last night, me and my wife had a good time watching this, and not until the next day, looking at Wikipedia, I learned that it was the thought that that movie would be an antidote toward Blaxploitation films of the era. And I had never really thought along those lines, but I guess it makes some sense. I never thought the Blaxploitation era needed an antidote, but I like a lot of sweets and salts, so what do I know, okay? For me, a defining issue was a discussion. Well, actually, it turned out to be a fight between Booker T and Gideon, hinging on dating a white girl and what is our responsibility to our people. And what struck me while watching that was that perspective was the sole decider on who was right or wrong, or who was the villain. So in 1973, I had no idea, and nothing much has changed now for me. The responsibility to your group always finds conflict with who you are and what you want to be. So also 1973, my 8th grade graduation. The song I Can See Clearly Now. The Rain Is Gone by Johnny Nash. And when our teacher, Miss Morris, announced that we would be singing that song, of course, there was some grumbling from the junior militant section in the back of the room. And we wanted to know why our graduation song should be marked by a song, written by a white man. And at that time, we still believed we were steps ahead of our teachers. So as we talked in the back of the room near the lockers, we were approached by Miss Morris. And I distinctly remember her, with her half smile, and she informed us that our graduation song was written and performed by a black man. Immediately, we were confused, okay? We were visibly stumped. We had never actually seen him anywhere and assumed that because it was not a funky cut, there was no way it could have been a brother. And she went on to inform us about Johnny Nash, showed us his picture, and up until that point, we had all only heard the song and concluded had to be by a white guy, had to be singing. So I guess we all missed that Soul Train episode, including my wife, who admits to me till this day that she was grown before she knew Johnny Nash was a black man. So sorry, Johnny.